Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome to my WWE 2K mode in All Elite Wrestling. We have reached episode 15, which means this is the finale of season 1. Yes, it is very sad we have reached the end of the road for one season in the AEW mode, but what a season it has been. I mean, let's not, be sad that it's over. Let's be happy that it happened. Or whatever the catchphrase is. Be sad, don't be sad it's over, be happy it happened. Smile because it happened. I don't entirely know. Either way, this is the finale, and I'm very excited actually for you guys to see the finale. There's a lot of huge things lined up for this all-out pay-per-view, and so I'm excited for you to see it. But of course, as you know the drill, we're gonna do this one more final time at the beginning of the episode for the season. Let's take a look at the current budget and see how much money we can add on after the last episode. So after the last episode, we ended with $29,000, but last episode ended up breaking over 750 views, which means that plus $20,000, and over 100 likes, which means that's also plus $20,000 as well, leaving our current budget at $69,000. Nice. And I gotta say it one more time for this season, DDJ is a man of the independent wrestler, but with that being said, tonight's episode, literally the first match of the card here tonight, the AEW Combine Finals, Jay White against Zack Sabre Jr. I will not be paying them $5 grand each in the finals, because literally the winner of that match is going to get signed to AEW, and they're going to get a big contract than $5 grand, so listen, no offense or anything, but they're not getting paid extra money to be in the finals. They are here now. This is what they've all been working towards. ZSJ, Jay White, and of course Cody Rhodes will be here tonight to hand them the contract and welcome them to AEW, whoever wins, so should be interesting. Among other things, on tonight's all-out pay-per-view, we got Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, basically the fight for the best women's wrestler in the world. We saw that segment a couple weeks ago on Dynamite. Of course, on the waiting room, we got the 8-man ladder match for the vacant TNT Championship. That is going to be a banger. We've got the triple threat world title main event, Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, and Jon Moxley, which, it's been building for months. This entire season has been building to this, and so that is going to be interesting as well. And of course, last but not least, I cannot go without mentioning Awesome Kong, Hikaru Shida in what is going to be a brutal no-hold-barred falls count anywhere match. I cannot wait to see that war, and so I cannot wait for you to see that match as well later on here tonight. But I just want to say real quick, let me just take some time to be a little bit sentimental, a little bit mushy, but I do genuinely really appreciate, all ratings jokes aside and everything, out of character, breaking the fourth wall right now. This series has done better than I ever thought it would, and so I really do appreciate you guys supporting this series the whole time. It does mean a lot, so thank you very much. And rest assured, this is not the end of the AEW, this is only the end of the first chapter. This is the end of the beginning, okay? This is the end of season 1. We're still going to be continuing on this series in season 2. Maybe not straight away, but eventually we will be continuing on with season 2, because I have something else planned that I know you guys are going to like. If you like this series, you're going to like what I do next. So stay tuned, pay attention to the details, and you'll know where we're going. And also bonus points, if you've been around on the channel for 1 or 2 years, this next thing is for you. This next thing is for you. But even if you haven't been on the channel for 1 or 2 years, the thing I'm doing next, you're gonna enjoy, I promise you. Anyway, I'm waffling way too much now. Thank you so much for supporting this series. I'm like an Oscar Academy winner right now, apparently. I'd like to thank my mom, my sister, and most importantly, Peter Avalon, for being a schmuck. Thank you. So yeah, one final time in season 1, without any more further ado, I present to you another episode of AEW and the all-out pick. Hello? Oh, hi Tony, how's it going? I was just in the middle of some... Oh. Yeah, no, that's... Really? But I thought I was doing a... Okay, yeah, no, I understand. You want to take in a different direction? Yeah, can I still do the show tonight? Can I still finish what I started? Yeah. No, that's... Yeah, no hard feelings. I'm sure we'll work together again soon. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. No, it's been great working with you too, man. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Not the end. That's fine. Yeah, I'll just finish up and then I'll get going and hand things back over to you. Yeah. Tony, can I just say, thank you so much for the opportunity. I do really appreciate the opportunity here, and yeah, it's been a good run. So thank you. I'm sorry that I couldn't deliver, and that you want to take this in a different direction, but yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. All right. Good speaking to you, Tony. All right. Bye. gentlemen, welcome to the finale of the AEW GM mode. Welcome to the all-out pay-per-view, and we are not wasting any time getting things going here tonight. We are kicking things off with the AEW Combined Finals, the Switchblade Jay White against ZACK SABRE Jr. And what a tournament it has been here in All Elite Wrestling for Jay White. In the round of 16, he beat Carlito back at Double or Nothing. He then went on to beat Trevor Rage in the quarterfinals. He beat Leo Rush most recently on an episode of AEW Dynamite to advance here to the finals against ZACK SABRE Jr. And for the Switchblade Jay White, I don't think I've seen him ever look any better in his career than he does right now. With that being said, he is facing a man who many refer to as the best technician in the world of professional wrestling today, and in ZACK SABRE Jr.'s words, as we heard in his interview with Renee Paquette right at the start of this tournament, he is here to win this, win the contract, sign to AEW, and then of course get his name out there even more than ever before, because remember, ZACK SABRE Jr. has never been officially a part of a wrestling company of this caliber in the world of professional wrestling, and so he is out here to prove to everybody in the freaking world that he is not just a great technician, but the best technician. But now, ladies and gentlemen, as Jay White is ready, so is ZACK SABRE Jr. Someone here is about to be signed to All Elite Wrestling. Here we go, and Jay White wasting no time, going straight off the bat with the forearm to ZACK SABRE Jr. But ZACK SABRE Jr. with a counter clothesline. We talk about Jay White's road to the finals, but let's not forget, as there's a forearm getting his own back, is Jay White on ZACK SABRE Jr. This is going to be a hard-hitting affair between these two men, and the winner will be signed to All Elite Wrestling. Cody has the contract ready for whoever wins this professional wrestling match. And I mean, whoever ends up winning this match is about to meet Cody Rhodes in the middle of that ring. After this match is all said and done, Cody will be out here to hand the contract to the winner, and so that should be very interesting as well. But right now, look at this. Oh my god, the joint manipulation of ZACK SABRE Jr. And now look at this. The armbar is locked in by ZSJ, wasting no time with that submission offense. He knows every single submission you've heard of, and then some you haven't. But look at those right hands right there of Jay White, straight there, or excuse me, the left hand of Jay White. Either way, it's effective, and it breaks up the armbar. And you know, we talked a minute ago when Jay White was making his entrance about his road to the finals. Let's talk about ZSJ's road to the finals. In the round of 16, he beat Chris Masters. In the quarterfinals, he beat EC3, and of course, most recently, he beat Tessa Blanchard in the semi-finals. And I mean, regardless of who you want to say has had the harder path, honestly, I think it's pretty evenly met, or it's pretty evenly split between these two men as far as who's had a hard path to the finals. Either way, it's been a great tournament for them both, and now I'm sure they're looking to cap off this tournament with a win and get signed here to All Elite Wrestling, because imagine how frustrating it would be for either man who loses this match to have come this far and to lose after all their hard work. You don't want to be that guy. I mean, as well as ZACK SABRE Jr. goes to the first cover here, referee down for the count and a kick out by Jay White, the Switchblade. But as I was saying, it's one thing to just not want to lose, and you know, the classic sportsmanship, you don't want to lose coming this far into the tournament. Hang on a second, ZSJ's going for something, but a counter by Jay White there. He floats over, kick to the back of the knee, and now Jay White with that forearm again. As I was saying, it's one thing to just in general with the sportsmanship not want to lose a tournament when you come this far, but think about the opportunity that one of these men is about to have, getting signed here with a lucrative contract to All Elite Wrestling, a lucrative freaking contract that even the biggest stars here in All Elite Wrestling already don't have. This is a big deal, and either of these men is about to have their entire life, their entire career changes. There's a big drop kick to the knees of ZSJ. Their entire life is about to change when they get that contract. I mean, think of the opportunities. Think of what AEW has done for the careers of the likes of Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, the revitalization of Chris Jericho's career, Bastard Pac, and among others. You think about the opportunity to work under Tony Khan. You work with legends like Jim Ross here in All Elite Wrestling. There is a lot on offer when it comes to signing to AEW. But right now, ZSJ, look at this unique maneuver, working down, wrenching, and hang on a second, he goes straight to the cover right there. Referee down for the count. It's about to be it on Jay White. The pinfall, no, a kick out, very unique there from ZSJ. He is pulling out all those stops, and he may be about to pull out the ultimate stop right here, perhaps looking for that guillotine that he choked out Tessa Blanchard with in the last round, but no, it's countered by Jay White. And now Jay White here, no, it's countered again, taking his damn head off with that clothesline. And now here we go, armbar locked in, armbar applied by ZSJ, but a counter again by Jay White with those left hands to the face. And Jay White manages to get out of that, and no, counter right there. Jay White was looking for something big, and now just ZACK SABRE Jr. again working down on the knee. That dragon screw, look at this, joint manipulation, kicking him straight down on the tricep. ZSJ has played damn near a perfect game thus far in this match, and look at this again, working down on the arm. He is not playing any favorites when it comes to a body part. He's worked down on the arm, the head, the back, the legs. He has targeted literally every everything. And look at this now, ZSJ has the armbar locked in, but the long frame of Jay White gets his foot underneath the bottom rope, forcing the break. And I think Jay White may have lost that one right there if it was any more in the middle of the ring, but it wasn't. And Jay White gets out of there. Now Jay White with the rock bottom type maneuver, connecting. Look at that, the Switchblade says it is all over now. The Switchblade says it is all over now. Blade Runner, he got it. Look at that again, the picture perfect Blade Runner to Zack Sabre Jr. And that is about it. Jay White officially welcome to All Elite Wrestling. No, a kick out of the Blade Runner, the first man in this tournament to do it, but ZSJ survives. Unbelievable. How the hell is ZSJ still going after that Blade Runner? And look at this ZSJ with a second sprint of life right now, and now working down on the arm again. He has been targeting the arms of Jay White this entire freaking night. My goodness me. And now look at this, Jay White has another submission on him from ZSJ, that Dragon Sleeper, but no, the double knees to the head, and oh my god, both men went for the drop kick right there, but it was countered by ZSJ. He caught more of it than Jay White did. And now here we go, the collar and elbow tie up by both men. Jay White going for a move, no, countered again. And now look at this, he's got it locked in again. Another Dragon Sleeper from ZSJ, another Dragon Sleeper, but no, the double knees to the head, another counter by Jay White. And now Jay White here, hang on a second, Blade Runner again, another Blade Runner from Jay White. And now into the cover once again. Welcome to All Elite Wrestling, Jay White. What a back and forth matchup that was. Take nothing away from ZSJ, he brought out all the stops, but in the end, one too many Blade Runners, and you did not kick out of two. I told you once, I'll tell you again. And Jay White has officially joined All Elite Wrestling. Wow, what an incredible performance. Congratulations. Give it up for Jay White, everybody. It's been a real pleasure watching everyone compete throughout this tournament, and I think I can speak for everyone when I say we'd love to do this again sometime soon. But for now, Jay, you have gone from undesirable to undeniable. Welcome to AEW. Well, thank you, Cody. But there's something you got a little wrong there. It shouldn't be you welcoming me into AEW. It should be me welcoming you into the era of the Switchblade. Oh no, hang on a second. Cody's been hooked. Blade Runner to Cody. Oh my goodness me, you heard him say it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the era of the Switchblade, because Jay White has officially signed the contract to join here in the AEW roster, and he has just made an impact by laying waste to one of the EVPs, Cody Rhodes. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, the show continues here at the All Out pay-per-view. I cannot believe what we just saw. Jay White wins the AEW Combine, signs to AEW, and has just taken out one of the EVPs, Cody Rhodes. EVPs, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. The events are insane. The Switchblade with the Blade Runner to Cody Rhodes. But right now, it is time for another match that is no doubt about it going to be deeply personal. Britt Baker is taking on Thunder Rosa, and we'll have the story as to how we got to this situation in a minute. I need a breather after what we just saw. But anyway, while I'm sure that Cody Rhodes is eventually going to be looking for payback at the hands of Jay White, who is now officially a part of the AEW roster, we switch our attentions to this women's match right here, which is also personal as well, because it was a few weeks ago on an episode of The Waiting Room where Britt Baker DMD essentially said, I'm tired of being disrespected, I'm tired of people ruining my show, so we're going to, talk about why I'm the best female wrestler in the world today. And then, of course, enter Thunder Rosa, who said, no, Britt, I am the best women's wrestler in the world today. And if you want to prove that you're better than me, then let's go ahead, Chica, and take this to All Out and see who the best women's wrestler in the world is. So this match is strictly about who is the best in AEW right now, who is the best in the world right now in the game of professional wrestling for the women. And honestly, not even just the women, because when it comes to Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker DMD, they are two of the toughest SOBs in AEW. They will give you a war. They will fight until the bitter end, and honestly, they're tougher than some of the men. I'm talking about you, Peter Avalon, you absolute bitch, jabroni. But anyway, sorry, that was not very professional of me. I don't have anything against Peter Avalon. I would never be biased against him. Anyway, yeah, Thunder Rosa, as I was saying, very talented woman. God damn it, Peter Avalon has thrown off my flow again. I hate that guy so much. But Thunder Rosa, this is her debut match here in All Elite Wrestling, and what a place to make your debut here in the new era after the roster reset in All Elite Wrestling at an all-out pay-per-view. It doesn't get any bigger than this. And for Thunder Rosa, she wants to start off her All Elite Wrestling women's career with a dub. But against Britt Baker, it's a lot easier said than done. Despite the fact that Britt Baker has been a bit of a losing streak since the roster reset, since this new era of AEW began, do not take anything away from her. She is incredibly talented, and when you least expect it, she will strike. But without any more further ado, let this match get underway. Here we go. And now Thunder Rosa here with an Irish whipper to the corner, goes for the double knees, but it's countered by Britt Baker. She moves out of the way, float over, DDT incoming, connects with it. Now Britt Baker with an Irish whipper of her own into the corner right here, going for something on Thunder Rosa and delivers the forearm right there, nicely done from Britt Baker. DMD, who's a dentist, by the way, in case you didn't know. And now she gets set off the ropes, nice leapfrog there by Thunder Rosa, drop kick, beautiful. And now look at this, the slamming of the head straight into the mat right there. Thunder Rosa, as brutal as they come, as tough as they come. And remember, this match isn't just to determine who's the best in the world between these two, as wait a minute, there's a surfboard stretch from Thunder Rosa, nicely done, stretching Britt Baker out right now, and Britt Baker, nice counter there, reversing the pressure and managing to disconnect the move, and a bicycle kick to top things off as well. And as I was just about to mention, by the way, this match isn't just to determine who's the best in the world between these two in here, as this Britt Baker, look at this, slamming Thunder Rosa's head into that turnbuckle. She is not stopping, it's relentless right now, Jesus Christ, and Thunder Rosa crumbles. But this isn't just to determine, you know, for bragging rights between these two, who the best is, it's also for the future of the AEW Women's Division. I mean, let's not forget, later on tonight, we got that blockbuster, one of our main events here, Hikaru Shida against Awesome Kong in the no holds barred falls count anywhere match, and whoever comes out of that one, there's a nice dropkick by Thunder Rosa. Whoever comes out of that one as the AEW Women's World Champion, surely is going to have one of these women on their tail heading forward here in AEW. But now Thunder Rosa here into the first cover of this matchup as the referee counts it, but Britt Baker with a kick out of Thunder Rosa, can't quite believe it, but you're going to have to do more than that to beat Britt Baker. Despite how much she loves to mouth off and she's quite cheeky with her attitude, and you know, she talks a lot more trash than is what's good for her, she is pretty damn good in the ring. But hang on a second, Thunder Rosa just as good as her, if not better, and she's out to prove it right now, going for something big, but a counter by Britt Baker. DMD, nice forearm right there, and now she floats over again with a DDT. Britt Baker, hang on a second, she has Thunder Rosa, the unstoppable Thunder Rosa, exactly where she wants her, and there's a nice standing suplex right there. I mean, she calls herself the unstoppable Thunder Rosa, but right now Britt Baker is making her look like she's pretty damn stoppable if this momentum continues, as Britt Baker moves out of the way by Mera, Thunder Rosa, and now Thunder Rosa, spine buster, nicely connected with it into the cover on Britt Baker. This is about to be it here at All Out. No, a kick out. Oh my god, that was close. Conjoined twins close, and what a set of forearms that was there from the hard-hitting Thunder Rosa. And hang on a second, Rose is about to go for something, has Britt Baker exactly where she wants her with the Hurricane Rana. Now Thunder Rosa, oh my god, she gets caught with a wicked uppercut there by Britt Baker. Britt Baker went free, went for a super kick, it was countered. Britt Baker caught her though in the end, and now Britt Baker with a curb stomp. The curb stomp by Britt Baker just caught her flush, and that might be all she wrote for Thunder Rosa in her AEW debut. But no, a kick out by Rosa. Oh my god, what a sequence that was right there. Both women dodging each other's moves, and then Britt Baker out of nowhere with a curb stomp. Jesus Christ, it's been a while since I saw that move, and what an enziguri. Britt Baker right now is quite literally the definition of pissed off for greatness, but so is Thunder Rosa. Mera now, and she has Britt Baker down exactly where she wants her, just slowing down the offense and not allowing Britt Baker to build any more momentum here in this match. But another counter by Britt Baker, rolls through, drop toe hold there to Rosa. Now here we go, Britt Baker here with a spinning neck breaker. A spinning neck breaker there, caught her flush, and that might be all she wrote there for Thunder Rosa. That was a brutal swinging neck breaker, and it might be done for Thunder Rosa. No, another kick out, and this time Britt Baker wondering what she has to do to put away Rosa. There's a nice super kick, oh, caught her flush right there, did that move, and there's the belly to belly by Thunder Rosa, nicely done. And now Thunder Rosa picking up Britt Baker, DMD, who almost has no idea where she is. And hang on a second, here we go, we've seen this before. La Rosa, she connects with it, she connects with La Rosa, the pump handle suplex. La Rosa by Thunder Rosa into the cover, and Thunder Rosa is successful in her first match in AEW. What a match it was between these two women, a great back and forth match, but in the end, Thunder Rosa proving exactly what she said a couple weeks ago in the waiting room with Britt Baker. DMD, I am the best women's wrestler in the world right now, and I dare someone to try and stop me. And right now, the nickname, the unstoppable Thunder Rosa, is damn near a fact. With that being said, Thunder Rosa, we welcome you to AEW, but there's a lot more women on the roster who are going to be after your spot, and so you better watch your back. But regardless, as far as tonight goes on pay-per-view, congratulations to Thunder Rosa. And here we go, here comes Hangman Adam Page, because that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of the biggest matches on this entire freaking card, the 8-man ladder match to determine the new TNT champion. And my god, this one is gonna be good, no doubt about it. 8 men, multiple ladders, one prize. At the very top, you scale the ladder, which is much easier said than done. You retrieve the TNT championship, and you are the champion. For Hangman Adam Page, it has really been a prophecy foretold by himself. It was a few months ago in an interview with Renee Paquette where he said, I am coming for a championship one way or another here in AEW. I need to turn my look around. I'm sick of sitting on the sidelines. And my god, now you fast forward a couple of months, and here he is with the chance to fulfill the prophecy that he set out for himself and become TNT champion. Will he get it done? That's a whole different story, but Hangman Adam Page, what a freaking run he is on right now. And speaking of people that are on incredible runs, look no further than Christian Cage. And I love that Christian Cage has brought back the OG attire 2005. Shout out about it here at All Out. Christian Cage looking better than ever here in All Elite Wrestling. This is only his 3rd match in the entire company. He of course made his AEW Dynamite debut by beating Pentagon Jr. in that TNT Championship qualifying match, and then he beat Orange Cassidy on an episode of AEW Dark not so long ago, and now he's here to compete on pay-per-view for the first time in this company for the championship. And if you know anything about Christian Cage, you know he knows a thing or two about ladders in the professional wrestling business. But the real underlining story for Christian Cage is the fact that nobody ever thought we'd see him here in AEW. Nobody ever thought we'd even see him wrestling again. So the fact that he's here right now, I'm just appreciating the greatness of Christian Cage. But the question is, as the TNT Championship hangs ever ominously in the background, will that championship belong to Christian Cage once this one is all said and done? Not if this man has anything to say about it, because here comes the former Les Champion looking to get back to that nickname, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho looking to become once again Le Champion by winning the vacant TNT Championship, which of course is vacant due to the roster reset and everything, and it just been brought in about halfway through the series. But nevertheless, what a way to culminate the series with crowning a TNT champion here tonight in the middle of the card here and All Out. We still got a bunch of huge matches coming later tonight. Of course, that World Championship main event, between Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, John Moxley, and the Women's World Title match as well between Awesome Kong and Hikaru Shida. But right now, it is not about those wrestlers. It is about Chris Jericho and his pursuit for a title once again here in AEW. He's already done it once. He was already AEW champion, so can he go ahead and win the TNT championship as well and really cap off an incredible Hall of Fame career? And this man, in my opinion, is the wild card of this ladder match here tonight, the Bastard Pack. And the reason I say wildcard is not to underappreciate the ability of the Bastard Pack. There's no doubt about it. He's one of the best professional wrestlers in the world, period. And no doubt about it, top 5 in AEW. But the fact is, he's a wildcard because we haven't really seen him in AEW thus far. I mean, he's had a couple matches, but nothing really to truly showcase what he is capable of. And I specifically mean after the roster reset, of course, for the Bastard Pack. Before the roster reset, he had a few bangers with the likes of John Moxley, Joey Janela, and Kenny Omega. But right now, since the roster reset, we've seen him at Double or Nothing, where he lost in the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal, and really Pac right now is pissed off, and he's here to bite your bastard nose off. Because if there's anything more dangerous in the world than a Bastard Pack that is disgruntled and looking after a championship, I don't want to meet him, because there is nobody quite as mean and as vicious as Pac when he's in this mindset. And here comes, oh boy, it's MJF, ladies and gentlemen, the arrogant, pompous son of a bitch, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Here he comes. But I've said it before and I'll say it again, despite the attitude problems, I guess you could say, of Maxwell Jacob Friedman, there is no doubt about it. This man is a future world champion in the making, and perhaps a future TNT champion in the making, because he says he's better than you and he knows it. And really, he continues to prove time after time that for a guy his age, he is ridiculously good at this professional wrestling thing from top to bottom. And I mean, don't tell him I said that, because I don't want to boost his ego anymore, but I mean, what a run it has been in season 1 for MJF. by the way. You look back at the start of the series, he was getting into beef with Jon Moxley and Renee Paquette for disrespecting her. He had an AEW World title match which he lost. He then lost to Dynamite Diamond Ring to Brian Cage at Double or Nothing, and then he of course bounced back in the TNT Championship qualifier against Matt Sydal not too long ago. And so as the TNT Championship is in the background right there for MJF, could we be looking at the first championship of this young man's career in AEW? The first of many, no doubt about it, but does his championship career begin here tonight? My goodness, did you feel the earthquake that just ensued? Business has just picked up because the machine, Brian Cage, is here at All Out, and my god, what a run he has been on so far. Ever since making his AEW debut back at Double or Nothing, of course, as a surprise after he took out Darby Allin backstage. We didn't know it was him at the time, but then he went on to win the Dynamite Diamond Ring, which of course MJF did not successfully win back from Brian Cage, but Brian Cage, the holder of that Dynamite Diamond Ring right now, and looking to add to his resume as part of Team Taz by becoming TNT champion as well. And you know, Taz in the theme song of Brian Cage asks the question every single time we see him, who can stop the path of Cage? And thus far, the answer to that has been damn near absolutely nobody. Although this is going to be a very interesting matchup within a matchup right here. Lance Archer, the man who believes in the motto, everybody dies, because every time he steps into the ring, everybody does damn near die. And what a matchup it will be to see Lance Archer and Brian Cage going in. I hadn't even thought about that going to this match, but my god, two absolute monsters in this on this roster, and I can't wait to see this matchup right here. And by the way, you look at the color scheme of the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer. Look, he's got red, white, gold, black, all the colors of that TNT Championship. There's no doubt about it. If he wins this one, it is going to go well with his attire. And now a man that doesn't give a damn about attire, he just gives a damn about proving in the resurrection of perfection, Shawn Spears. As the theme song goes, I hope you're ready, because this is the resurrection of perfection for Shawn Spears. We all know just how good he can be and how good he truly is, but he has not had the true opportunity to showcase that in the past in the professional wrestling world. And here at AEW so far, it is a much more methodical, a much more precise, a much more malicious Shawn Spears. And honestly, in this match, I would not bet against him to leave Chicago tonight as the TNT champion. But with that being said, here we go. The match is now underway here at All Out, the TNT Championship ladder match. And here we go. Now here as Christian Cage is going at it with Pac on the outside of the ring near the announce table. You've got, oh my god, there's a nice move by Lance Archer to Shawn Spears. Backbreaker there to Pac. It is all going down early in this matchup right now. And hang on a second, look at this Christian Cage with the ladder. Of course, it's him to first introduce the ladder. The man knows everything about the ladders and then some in the professional wrestling world. But Pac, never mind leveling Christian Cage, leveled him with that right hand. There's the elbow by Pac as well. And hang on a second, now Pac with the snap suplex to Christian. And now Pac is the one to first set down the ladder here as Pac begins to climb as he reaches for the TNT Championship. But no, Christian is not going to allow any of it. Christian is not going to allow any of it. Pulling down Pac. Christian picking up Pac with the gutbuster right there. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho and Brian Cage going in on the outside of the ring. Remember, back at Double or Nothing, I believe it was Brian Cage and hang on a sec, Christian Cage going flying to the outside, but I believe at Double or Nothing in the final two people of that Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royale at Double or Nothing, it was Brian Cage and Chris Jericho. So interesting that they're resuming their feud right there on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, MJF just got impaled with that ladder, and Hangman Adam Page has the ladder exactly where he wants it. Could this be the seed of a dream for Hangman Adam Page as he reaches for the TNT Championship? And he's got it in his grasp, but also MJF is going to climb up that ladder, and he's not going to allow this match to end so soon. Now MJF, what a right hand after right hand to, oh my god, and there he goes flying. Someone just got busted wide open, and now MJF has his hands on the TNT Championship. Bastard Pac is not going to allow that to happen. Bastard Pac right now is working on getting MJF down from the top rope, or excuse me, from the top of that ladder right now. And I think, oh, there he goes. He pushed the ladder from beneath, and now MJF has no support. MJF is dangling like a scared kitty cat right now in midair, and Murder Hawk Monster has just slammed him down with an electric chair. And look at the head of the Murder Hawk Monster. He is busted wide open. Jesus Christ, this match is already brutal. We're like 3 minutes in, and it's already brutal. Look at the face, the crimson mask that Murder Hawk Monster is rocking right now for Lance Archer. For some reason, oh my god, wait a second, who just got busted wide open right now? Brian Cage is busted wide open right now by Chris Jericho this time. And Jericho, of course, finding a way to gloat, even in the midst of this melee right now. Of course, the leader of the Inner Circle will one of the factions here in All Elite Wrestling, and you know that Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz are all rooting on the boy right now. Yeah, as I was about to say a second ago, I don't know why I don't say the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer, I say Murder Hawk Monster. I don't know, I need to get better at that. I'm not a professional commentator, guys. I apologize. And there's, oh my god, an apron DDT or an apron back suplex, a crossbody by MJF. Jesus Christ, right there. My god, what is going on right now? There was a back suplex on the apron, and there to Shawn Spears with his finishing move to Bastard Pac. As meanwhile, Hangman and Page is going to begin his climb up the ladder again. Look at this. Brian Cage is not going to allow it to happen. Brian Cage is not going to allow this one to happen. And Brian Cage and Christian Cage, the two cages working together. And I just noticed that they both have the same second name. Electric Chair by Christian taking down Hangman. Well, moments ago, let's take a look at this replay again. The Bastard Pac in the midst of everything with a back suplex on the apron to Shawn Spears. My god, this has been a great TNT Championship ladder match right now. All these men hanging a second. Look at Pac on the right side of your screen with the sunset flip. Two Lance Archer to the outside of the ring. And now the Bastard Pac isn't even done yet. Hanging a second. Pac has Lance Archer hooked here. What the hell is he going for to the Murder Hawk Monster? But no, it's countered and a clothesline. Oh my god, caught him on the apron. And what the hell is happening over there? Hanging a second. Look, Hangman, Adam Page with the dead eye to Brian Cage on the outside. And now Shawn Spears and MJF are at the top of the ladder right here. Two young guns in the professional wrestling world looking to change the course of their careers here tonight. And hang on a second, MJF has Shawn Spears where he wants a neck breaker from the top of the ladder. The neck breaker by MJF. Holy mother of God, Shawn Spears might be done forever after that one. And now MJF getting a taste of his own medicine, going flying off the top of the ladder by Christian Cage. Shawn Spears is now, MJF is now down. And now look at this, Christian Cage going after Brian Cage, the two cages, but there's a nice knee straight to the head. Now look at this, Brian Cage has his hands on the TNT Championship, but Hangman Adam Page is not going to allow that to happen. And meanwhile, Shawn Spears as well trying to take down Hangman. And what the hell is he doing? One of these men needs to get rid of Brian Cage, who is now hanging onto the title, but Shawn Spears trying now trying to get him down. And look at this makeshift tag team of Shawn Spears and MJF, who just tried to take each other out a moment ago, working to get Brian Cage down because they know that the Machine is arguably the most dangerous man in this matchup. And really, oh my god, there's a standing shooting star by Hangman and Page, but you'll see weird alliances forming just like you would in a Battle Royale, for example, in a ladder match right here. And now Bastard Pac has his hands on the tile. Bastard Pac had his hands on the tile right there, but Bastard Pac now, what the hell is he thinking? Look it up, oh my god, the Hurricane Run off the top row. The Hurricane Run off the top of the ladder, excuse me, either way, that was incredibly impressive by the Bastard Pac. And now Pac busted wide open, but he's still fighting with another man that's busted wide open. There goes Lance Archer. And now look at this, Christian's about to go flying to the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho and Bastard Pac are brawling at the top of the ladder right here. They are brawling. One of these men is going to fall to the side, and there goes Jericho. And now Pac had his hands on the TNT Championship again, but it was not to be. Shawn Spears now getting rid of Pac, and Christian Cage is about to look to get rid of Shawn Spears. It's almost just a following right now. First Jericho falls, then Pac, then Shawn Spears, and Christian Cage almost delivered that forearm. And a second, look at this over there near the announce table. Christian Cage has a silver ladder, which he has set up in a precarious position right now. My god, what is Christian thinking of doing? He's got that ladder bridge set up over there near the announce table. Who knows how Christian plans on using it? He tried to go for Brian Cage. It looks like he's trying to be the only Cage here in all. Oh my goodness me, and look at this. I talked about this matchup before. Lance Archer looking to fly through the ladder. No, he doesn't get it. Brian Cage gets out of the way, and it is a crash and burn situation for Lance Archer, but he's back up right now. There is one tough bastard. Oh my god. Now Hangman Adam Page, look at him. He has been busted wide up, and hang on a second. What the hell are we about to see right here? From, oh my god, that powerbomb right there. I was focused on Brian Cage and Lance Archer, and it is a powerbomb delivered by Bastard Pac through the ladder bridge to Hangman Adam Page. Jesus Christ, what a ladder match this has been. And look at MJF over there brawling with Chris Jericho. Look at the crimson mask on MJF. There is blood all over his chest and face, and there's a power driver to Lance Archer by Brian Cage, and Jericho is the only man in the middle of the ring now. Are we about to see Le Champion again? No. Shawn Spears taking out the legs of Jericho, and he falls down. In a second now, MJF has the towel, but Chris Jericho is up at the top rope right here. Chris Jericho is up at the top of the ladder with a code breaker to MJF. Oh my god. Code breaker, and again another code breaker there to Shawn Spears here at All Out. Look at this again. Code breaker by the Painmaker, who has caused much pain for MJF in this one after that code breaker off the top of the ladder. Look at this, Bastard Pac not going to allow Jericho to get another championship in his career, as every man is pushing down the ladder as well. Look at this scene that we are seeing develop here at All Out. MJF somehow is still going, somehow still picking up the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer for a face buster. We've really got to ask ourselves, how are all of these men going? Half of the men in this competition right now are freaking bleeding bleeding from a skull, and they are still going, because that's what this is all about. It's about becoming a champion in AEW, what it does for you, the change in your life, the change in your career. It's bigger than a bit of blood right now. Pac, oh, there's a suicide dive, taking down Brian Cage, who looks like a bloodbath right now. Oh my god. And now hang on a second, Pac he had his hands on the TNT Championship, and again, another man in this match falls to a neck breaker from the sky. And now Christian Cage and Hangman Adam Page are both fighting precariously. Every other man has been taken out in this match. It is Christian and Hangman at the top of the ladder. The TNT Championship is looming above them. Look at these right hands. This is everything to Hangman Adam Page, and there goes Christian. And now Hangman Adam Page has unhooked the championship. Hangman Adam Page is your new TNT champion. Holy mother of God, what a freaking ladder match that was. That certainly did not disappoint, but in the end, Hangman Adam Page unhooks the championship, and Hangman Adam Page fulfills his prophecy. He is champion. And by the way, let's not discredit, let's not take away anything from the other 7 men who just competed in a war here tonight in the ladder match at All Out. I mean, right now, half of these men have crimson masks from head to freaking toe. It is that brutal out here. And we apologize right now, ladies and gentlemen. You've just got a shot of the crowd because our referees right here are cleaning up half of the wrestlers that just competed in that matchup. There is a lot of blood at ringside. They're cleaning up the champion, especially Hangman and Page, just to make sure our wrestlers are safe here in AEW, and just to clean them up a little bit to make sure this doesn't turn into anything worse. And now that Page has been cleaned up, we can cut back to him celebrating his big championship win. Hang on a second, someone just blindsided. Oh my god, it's Joe! It's Joe! It's Samoa Joe in AEW! What the hell is he doing here? Samoa Joe just took out the new TNT champion, my god! And after a brutal 8-man ladder match here for the TNT title, this is the last man on earth that you want to see. Look at these strikes. This is signature Joe here at All Out, and he slams him down there with the senton as well. Oh my god, what the hell is Samoa Joe doing here in All Elite Wrestling? What is he doing attacking the new champion, Hangman Adam Page? Clearly, Samoa Joe is here to make an impact, and he just did here at All Out, and he's still not done slamming him on the ladder. And look at this right now, Samoa Joe saying this is his world, and you're just living in it, Hangman Adam Page. What a shock this is to see Joe in All Elite Wrestling, my god. And now Samoa Joe with a ladder in hand impaling the TNT champion Hangman Adam Page, and again, and Hangman Adam Page has been busted wide open after he was cleaned up by the referees, but Joe does not give a damn as savages they come. Busted wide open once again by the Samoan submission machine, Uranagi. And now Samoa Joe getting on out of here in Chicago after laying waste to the new TNT champion, and maybe more than anyone here tonight. Samoa Joe has made an impact. That not only is Samoa Joe here, but he is here to stay. The landscape of AEW will never be the same again. Welcome to AEW, to the Samoan submission machine. The show rolls on here in Chicago, Illinois, after the shocking debut of Samoa Joe here in AEW to take out Hangman Adam Page, our new TNT champion. We move on to another behemoth of a wrestler, the monster that is Awesome Kong. And this match has been brewing for a number of months here in AEW, of course dating back to when Awesome Kong made her debut alongside the new Nightmare Collective, alongside Brandy Rhodes, who has been banned from ringside in this Falls Count Anywhere no holds barred match because of obvious reasons, and the same with Taz and Brian Cage as well to represent Hikaru Shida has been banned. But for Awesome Kong, she made her debut, destroyed Yuka Sakazaki, destroyed Britt Baker, destroyed Emi Sakura, destroyed everyone that stood in her way, and very damn nearly destroyed Hikaru Shida back at Fight for the Fallen as well. Brandy Rhodes' words, the only thing that stopped Awesome Kong from destroying the champion Hikaru Shida is the fact that that match ended in a double countout, leading to this match here tonight, which of course there's no rules, no countouts. It's a fight, a war to the finish. But for Hikaru Shida, I mean, she successfully defended that championship this entire series. She defended it at Double or Nothing in this triple threat match against Riho, against Britt Baker, DMD. She has been on a roll. She signed with Team Taz and Brian Cage, and she has looked more ruthless than we have ever seen Hikaru Shida before. But right now, she is heading in to a brutal war, no doubt about it. And this truly is going to test Hikaru Shida more than ever as the champion. With this new mentality signed under Team Taz for Hikaru Shida, she believes that the spotlight only belongs on one person, and that is herself, the AEW Women's Champion. It is a big fight feel inside Allstate Arena here in Chicago, Illinois for the All Out pay-per-view. This has been been building and brewing, and now we finally get to see the awesome conclusion, no pun intended, to Shida. Don't make any mistake about it, Shida has been an incredible AEW Women's Champion thus far, but is this the night where it all comes crumbling down? Is this the night where it all comes to an end by the hands of Awesome Kong? Of course, Awesome Kong, she speaks for herself, an absolute dominant beast here in AEW, looking to win her first AEW Women's Championship. And a woman in Awesome Kong, by the way, who we should add, has yet to lose in AEW, but Shida has not lost a single match as well since she won the championship. It does not get any bigger than this. And now Hikaru Shida hands over the AEW Women's Championship. This no holds barred falls count anywhere match is about to get underway. I cannot wait for this one. It has been building and brewing, and we are about to begin. Kong is ready for war. Shida is ready for war, and we are off. And look at this, they're caught with a knee by Hikaru Shida, but no, Kong fighting back right now. Anything goes, and falls can happen absolutely anywhere. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, but it can happen anywhere in this freaking city of Chicago. And you can do absolutely anything you want to secure the win here tonight. And my god, that is a dangerous sight when Awesome Kong is the one across the ring from you. And look at this already, superplex, wasting no time. Now, Awesome Kong, where the hell is she going right here? Perhaps looking for the first weapon of the matchup. But look at that, that's a freaking lead pipe that Awesome Kong has. Now picking up Hikaru Shida here. Oh my god, she tried to impale her with that lead pipe, but it was countered. And now Shida with the big clothesline taking down Kong. And now here into the first cover of this matchup, but Kong is not going to go down that easily. No sirree. But now Shida has Kong where she wants her, and Shida really has been going through a relentless training regimen under Team Taz, under Brian Cage. When you look at the size of Brian Cage, you think about what he has done to become that size. Think about that, but apply it to Hikaru Shida. That's the kind of training that she has been doing, leading into this matchup alongside Team Taz. And now Hikaru Shida here, hanging us like a big bulldog there, taking down the behemoth that is Awesome Kong. Going for something big right there. I think she's going for that stunner that she delivered this past Wednesday night on Dynamite to Brandy Rhodes in their matchup, where she took out Brandy Rhodes. And I'm not surprised she's not here tonight in Chicago. She is probably nursing her injuries after being choked out by Shida this past week on Dynamite. But now Awesome Kong has her exactly where she wants her. But the champion with the sunset flip powerbomb goes straight to the coverage of Shida. This is about to be it for Awesome Kong. No. And I mean, regardless when it comes to Brandy Rhodes, she was going to be banned from ringside either way in this falls count anywhere match, just to keep a level ground. But I don't think she was going to show up after what Shida did a few days ago. And now picking up Awesome Kong is Shida right here. And hang on a second, there's a big bulldog. Shida right now, I mean, say what you will about the size disadvantage, she has played a damn near perfect game in this matchup. She is staying on top of Kong, and this might be the most vulnerable I have ever seen Awesome Kong in the history of her career. And hang on a second, oh no, a counter by Kong, goes for the spinning back fist, doesn't quite connect with it, but now Kong gonna continue her offense here with a suplex to the center of the ring. Maybe we spoke too soon about the disadvantage that Kong was at. Look, it looks like she is just building momentum right now, and she has Shida exactly where she wants her. Hang on a second, go for a suplex right here, but Shida, no, not gonna allow it to happen, managing to get out of it, has Kong with the neck breaker, and Shida is feeling it. And now Shida, oh never mind, Awesome Kong not gonna allow that to happen. She tried to lift Kong up to the top rope, but I mean, Jesus Christ, you can't exactly easily lift Kong up to the top rope. She is a behemoth of a woman, one of the most dominant women's wrestlers in history, but Shida also damn good in her own right, and now she delivers a swinging neck breaker. This is our co-main event here at the All Out pay-per-view. Coming up next, we got Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, and Jon Moxley for the AEW World Title. Right now, Shida is low. Oh my god, there's the lead pipe straight to the gut of Awesome Kong. Now Awesome Kong with a counter, a strike back right there, and Kong, oh my god, look at this, the torture rack on the champion. It is locked in as Shida about to tap out and submit by losing her title, but no, a counter. Shida's trying to get out of it. She does. Arm drag. Shida, no, a counter by Kong, and oh my god, taking a damn head off with that clothesline right there. And Shida naturally has to roll that out of harm's way, but Kong isn't going to allow that to happen. This is a falls count anywhere match. The action continues on the outside of the ring. And what the hell is Kong? Oh my god, is that a crowbar? Crowbar has just been whipped out by Awesome Kong in this match. Jesus Christ, these women, oh my god, over the head with the crowbar to Shida. I mean, this is no holds barred, falls count anywhere, anything goes, but my god, is there any length that these women won't go to end each other's careers here tonight? Apparently not. And now look at this, Kong is ripping apart the AEW announce table right here, and this is going to be interesting. And now Awesome Kong has Shida on the announce table, and this is not going to end well for the AEW Women's Champion here. Oh my goodness me, wait a second, we've seen this before from Awesome Kong, and she's about to slam her through the announce table. My goodness, this is awesome. Chants are raining around the All-State Arena here in Chicago, but at what cost for the career of Hikaru Shida? And this one might be all said and done. The cover by Awesome Kong, as I think she just became the AEW Women's Champion. No, a kick out by Shida. She's still alive, but for how much longer? Shida is trying valiantly to get back up to her feet in this matchup, but my god, Kong has the steel steps which she is picking up with the greatest of ease. And Shida, you better get out of the way. Wait a second, a counter by Shida though. Nicely done. A counter by Shida. Perhaps the hope is not dead yet for Team Taz, but no, a counter by Kong again. And now Awesome Kong, oh my goodness me, the powerbomb on the edge of those steel steps right there just caught Shida on the back of the neck. My god, goodness gracious me, this is a brutal performance from Awesome Kong. She is not giving up, but neither is Shida. Shida is trying her best to continue right now, but you've got to imagine that back is in immense pain after going through the announce table, after being spiked on the steel steps as well. And now Kong, what the hell? Oh my goodness me, nothing pretty about that, just sending her straight down from heaven to hell with that back suplex off the top rope to Shida, and she's not done throwing it to the outside of the ring. She is making an example out of Shida right now. And now Awesome Kong, Shida is dazed and confused, and Kong with the spear through the barricade to Shida, the spear through the barricade to the champion. And now look at this, Kong just dragging the lifeless carcass, almost like a predator with its prey right now, with a vulnerable and lifeless Shida in this matchup, and she is not stopping. She is out to prove a damn point, and she's proven it. So I don't know why she doesn't just end this match, end the misery of the champion Shida, for goodness sake. And why the hell, oh my god, that crowbar again, that damn crowbar impaling the champion. She said she was here to send a message to Shida, and she has done just that here at All Out, and she's still not done. Oh my goodness me, the awesome bomb, a colossal awesome bomb by Awesome Kong, and Kong is your new AEW Women's Champion. There are 8 million ways to die. She's won, and she is now one of one, the AEW Women's World Champion. What a dominant performance here in Chicago by Awesome Kong. Take nothing away from Hikaru Shida. It was a brutal no-holds-barred falls count anywhere match. She gave it her all, and she damn near had Kong in the beginning, but eventually you don't stop Awesome Kong, especially not with the wave of momentum she is riding on right now. And Kong is champion, just as Brandy had seen, just as the prophecy had foretold. And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event here at All Out, and here comes Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley, as he jumps over the barricade after entering through the crowd as only he can, as he has always done. But for Moxley, it has been quite the couple of months here in AEW, all thanks to Kenny Omega. And I shouldn't just blame Kenny Omega, I should also talk about really the entire new Bullet Club reformed. Of course, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and the G.O.D, who Moxley really has gone to war with in recent months. And it all started back at Double or Nothing, when it looked like Moxley was about to retain the title against Kenny Omega, and then bam, the lights go out, and in comes the G.O.D to screw over Moxley and cost him the championship, but he has yet to win it back since that fateful night. And listen to the ovation for the crowd favorite, the kid who nobody thought would be here, but damn it, he is here, Darby Allin. And really, you look at some of the most famous underdogs in history. You look at a guy like Rey Mysterio, a guy like Bryan Danielson. Darby Allin has the chance to join that incredible list of Hall of Famers, no doubt about it, because Darby Allin has a chance to upset and shock the world by becoming AEW World Champion here tonight in the main event of All Out. Ever since the roster reset for Darby Allin, it has been nothing but underrated, underappreciated, and undermining by everyone on the roster. No one expected him to be here, but he is, god damn it, even after being attacked back at Double or Nothing by Brian Cage, after everything that happened with Brian Cage, Moxley undermining him, Kenny Omega saying he should have bootleg Jeff Hardy, but damn it, damn it, Allin is here in the main event for the championship, but he's facing a champion like this man, like we have never seen in AEW, because ever since he won that championship, it has been pure dominance for the best bat machine, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. but do not by any means let the cocky and arrogant nature of Kenny Omega get in your way, because he is incredibly talented. There is no doubt about it. He is one of the best wrestlers in the world today, and right now, simply put, as AEW World Champion, he is on a different level to the competition. That right there is what this one is all about in the main event of All Out, the AEW World Championship. For Moxley, it's about revenge and getting the title back. For Darby Allin, it's about shocking the world, and for Omega, it's about proving that he is still the best wrestler in the world. Here we go. Oh my goodness me, straight off the bat there from Kenny Omega with that clothesline taking out Darby Allin, but Darby Allin's going to avoid that knee right there nicely, and now Omega and Allin going at the first time these two men are locking up in a professional wrestling match here in All Elite Wrestling. And of course, this rivalry resuming. We've seen it this entire season in the AWGM mode. Omega and Moxley, who are destined to fight forever apparently. Now Darby Allin, look at this, going after Kenny Omega, who has insulted him this entire time, has never believed that he could make it this far, and Allin is out to prove him wrong here tonight. And now look at this nice counter there by Allin. Moxley knows a thing or two about that Darby Allin resilience. We saw it this past week when Allin pinned Moxley to gain entry into this matchup. Of course, that second chance matchup for Darby Allin, there's a big uppercut. And now Moxley has rolled to the outside of the ring after that uppercut, and there's another uppercut to Kenny Omega by Darby Allin, who right now is in control of the champion and his fellow challenger in this triple threat match. But of course, Moxley is back in the frame. You gotta watch out for him, and you gotta watch out for Omega as well. And now as Darby Allin continues to go to work on Kenny Omega, look at this. Moxley has no love lost for Darby Allin himself after losing this past Wednesday on Dynamite, and now he goes with those strikes right there. And now Darby Allin with a counter of his own, taking down the leg, and now Moxley with a counter. Back and forth we go between these two men. We saw this on Dynamite as well. These two men know each other so well, even just after 2 matches. And now look at those strikes. And now Kenny Omega, oh, what a German suplex that was. Look at the bridge on Moxley, but Moxley kicks out right there at 1. You're gonna have to do more than that to beat Moxley in this matchup. But now, oh, what a knee. Now perhaps Moxley looking to put this one away and win back his AEW Championship with that paradigm shift, but no, it's countered by Omega. It is countered by Omega. Clothesline, taking his damn head off. But now look at Darby Allin, and now Omega saw him coming. Omega saw him coming, but did he see the ultimate resilience of Darby Allin coming? No, he did not. Darby Allin is in a precarious position right here on the hardest part of the ring, the apron. It is not about to be pretty for Darby Allin with the back suplex on the apron. Now Kenny Omega's looking into the ring. Oh my god, it's a lead pipe left over from that no hold barred false count anywhere match, and oh my god, maybe the most brutal thing in this matchup is no weapon, but it's the fists and the strikes of Moxley. Yes, that lead pipe was left over, of course, from that brutal war we saw between Awesome Kong and Hikaru Shida moments ago, and now Omega was trying to use it to his advantage, but apparently Moxley isn't gonna have any of it. There goes Omega, sent to the outside of the ring. Jesus Christ, Omega just fell however many feet from that top rope to the outside of the ring and kind of careened off the edge of the steps as well. And now Moxley into the cover right here, but no, a kick out by Darby Allin. Now Moxley here, but a counter by Darby Allin. Again, this has been a great triple threat match for the AEW World Championship. It is on the line, defended by Kenny Omega. Can he retain? Can he leave Chicago with the title right now? He's doing a damn good job of working his way towards that goal, because right now Omega has Darby Allin once again in a precarious position as he's getting ready to run up. We saw this to Moxley, and oh my god, the drop kick. We saw that at Fight for the Fallen, and he connects flush with it again. And now Omega going to the cover, but it's broken up by Moxley, who was on the other side of the ring as well. And now hang on a second here, hang on a second. Omega has Moxley up for the one-winged angel. One-winged angel by Moxley, the 2, and he retains. No, oh my god, and Omega cannot believe it. How did he just kick out of a one-winged angel again? When it comes to the professional wrestling business, there are only a few men who have kicked out of this move right here. One-winged angel. Oh my god, and Darby Allin coming in before Omega could even get the cover right there on Moxley. Moxley's down, and he may be good enough to win the championship for Darby Allin, but right now it is personal. It is about everything that Omega said, calling him the bootleg Jeff Hardy, underestimating him heading into this matchup, and Allin is out for revenge. But Allin needs to be careful here. He cannot allow his personal beef with Kenny Omega to distract him from the goal at hand, although right now it is really aiding him in the goal at hand, because he has Omega up and slamming him down with the superplex. Oh, but here comes Jon Moxley as Omega rolls out of the harm's way right there. Here comes Jon Moxley, all kinds of fired up. There's the forearm, and he delivers the bulldog as well. That's vintage Mox. And now Moxley into the cover in the center of the ring right here, but no, another kick out by Darby Allin, and Moxley, oh no, he doesn't connect with that move. And now Moxley's got a little toy of his own right here. He has a little toy of his own He's got that lead pipe and he connects with it straight to Omega. Omega finally got back up after that onslaught by Darby Allin, and he gets sit straight back down by Jon Moxley. And now Moxley was trying to attack Darby Allin with that lead pipe, and look at this now. Both men were going after Moxley, but Moxley ain't gonna go down without a fight right there. And Allin saying, hey, my bad. I understand what Moxley is capable of, and Moxley with a counter right there, turning Allin around. Hang on a second, look at that incredible roll through. Paradigm shift, incredible picture, perfect paradigm shift, and Moxley is a two-time AEW World Champion. No, a kick out by Allin. This is what this match means to Darby Allin. He's not gonna go down without a fight. He's got that resilience, he's got that fire. Like I said before, like I said on Dynamite, it's not about the size of the fire, but the size of the warrior within, and no one personifies that better than Darby. But right now, it's back to the old status quo between Omega and Moxley once again. These two men have been brawling this entire season, the entire last couple of months here in All Elite Wrestling, and now it has come to blows once again at All Out. And now here we go. What is Omega about to feel the wrath of? That fisherman suplex, but now it's counting Northern Lights. Now here we go. Oh, wait a second. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Darby Allin. Moxley rolls out of harm's way. And now Darby Allin here into the cover on the champion for the first time in this matchup. No, a kick out at 2.5 by Omega. And now hang on a second, Darby Allin. Oh no, Moxley from behind, and Omega is still up at the top rope right there. And perhaps that wasn't the smartest idea from Jon Moxley, but I think he knows what he's doing. Fisherman suplex. Moxley coming back in and interjecting himself in this Omega and Darby Allin beef, and now Kenny Omega here. Hang on a second, German suplex, and hang on a second, he's not even letting go of Moxley. Is the champion. Omega with another one, and Omega is surely going to go for that trifecta of German suplexes. And now Kenny Omega has Darby Allin up right here. Darby Allin is up and he's down with a German suplex from the electric chair. And by all indicators, ladies and gentlemen, Omega is about to retain the AEW Championship. And well, I thought Omega was about to put this one away, but now we're blind here in Chicago in the All-State Arena. The team is working to put the lights back on. Omega was about to put this one away, and now we can't see anything here in the All-State Arena. But what the hell happened to our lights? This once again, the G.O.D's handiwork, putting out the lights to help the Bullet Club, to help Kenny Omega screw over Moxley like we saw back at Double or Nothing. I mean, what the hell is going on? Oh my goodness me, it's Sting!